Today is Monday, June 30th, 2025. We are live 6 p.m. Eastern from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. A little rainy and thundery today, but that's all right. Appreciate y'all jumping in, and welcome to the couple of you guys who are new to us for the very first time. Appreciate you giving us a shot. Hope you have some fun and learn how we do things here at Bomber. You can find our eBay auctions, folks, 4 nights a week for the following night stream every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We are running auctions. Next eBay night is tomorrow, Tuesday. I have more Donruss baseball and more select basketball. Tomorrow, we have our own website where we fill the majority of our breaks. BomberBreaks.com is where you can find the breaks filling for this evening after the eBay live stream ends. We have a couple fillers working down in Contenders Optic and Select Basketball. I've got a couple of 24 Inception baseball cases and a whole bunch more. Weekend 15 is your code, 15% off on the non-filler. Pick your teams for tonight. Also, check out a couple of releases for a couple of breaks scheduled for this Wednesday, including Donruss Optic H2 Football, PYTs. We ship twice a week, every Tuesday and Friday. Cards hit the mail, so these guys will ship out tomorrow. Enjoy the fast shipping on that one. If you buy in through BomberBreaks.com, we'll combine your order and ship it together again tomorrow. We also ship Friday for things on our Wednesday, Thursday breaks. I did mention before a couple times, Donruss Baseball, pick your team on the site if you want more of this product, along with some pretty cool memorabilia breaks, including TriStar Autograph basketball jerseys. Other than that, folks, Donruss Baseball, 3 hits per box, pretty consistently been 2 autographs and 1 mem hits. All cards sorted and shipped as usual. And we'll take the first pack slowly together just to remind you, in case of your first Donruss break, kind of how it's going to be formatted as we pick up a little momentum as the break goes on. All right, with that, let's go through our lineup. First, I've got Amy is back, Guardians, Twins, Athletics, and the Giants. Brian M. has the Phillies, Chandler with the Diamondbacks, Red Sox, Brewers, and Nationals. Drew B. with the LA Dodgers, James P. Texas Rangers, John W. with the New York Mets, and Kyle K. with the LA Angels. Nick J. with the Baltimore Orioles, and Pete F. with the Seattle Mariners. Richard T. Cubs, White Sox, Rays, and Jays, and Ron B. with the Cincinnati Reds. Sam L., welcome in, Sam. You've got the Kansas City Royals, and Scott is back with the Braves, Padres, and the Cardinals. Todd S., welcome, Todd. You have the Detroit Tigers coming to town this weekend. Vincent P., gonna round it out. What up, Vincent? Rockies, Astros, Marlins, Yankees, and the Pirates. For you, very good. Good luck to all in this one. And again, I am streaming currently on both eBay Live and my YouTube channel. What up, Speedo? He'll be here shortly. I think he's working on it. We got a couple. We have a select basketball no pay situation I think he's working on, so Russ will be in the chat when he can. But I am streaming both eBay Live and our YouTube channel, so if you hear me talking to someone, you don't quite see the chat, just assume I am talking to someone on the other platform. But I always encourage you guys to hit me a little chat mojo, let me know who you are, especially if you're new, and who you might be looking for to make your day a little better. But with that said, let's get going on our first break of our Monday night stream. This is Donruss Baseball 4-boxer. All right, so let's adjust the focus here, and then let's talk about this Donruss pack real quick. Right, because we've got some base at the front of the pack, like so. Then typically 1 optic card, and our goodies will be in the middle if we have a numbered hit or a green parallel insert, but that's going to be Cliff Lee Elite Series there, and then a couple rated prospects at the end. So you'll see me move a little quicker through the front and backs of the pack looking for those goodies in the middle, but nothing too crazy. And again, all of our breaks get uploaded to our YouTube individually on our YouTube channel, Bomber Sports Card. So if you want to watch it back and slow it down for a bit, you are certainly able to do so. Don't forget the college guy and old timers. I don't even know what that means. First hit of the night going to the Houston Astros. It's Spaghetti. Spencer Arrighetti, 41 out of 199 in the green. We've got an optic Griff O'Farrell. Michael Young, Optic, and Leo on the Unleashed. Rated prospect of Arjan Namala and Noble Meyer, Optic. Molitor on the Milestones for the Brewers. Ooh, that is what we like to see when we open a pack. Good luck, everybody. I've got for you a 1 of 1 Lou Gehrig Gold Vinyl boom for the New York Yankees. Wow, good start to our Monday night, Vincent. That beautiful One of baseball's best is yours. Let's go. Great freaking start. One of one, Lou Gehrig, fire. Donruss baseball, bringing the boom. Let's go. Good time to get the Yankees.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just recording already.
No problem, Vincent. No problem at all. You're very welcome. Happy to do it, man. And speed. You're getting the Bo Sox fan to give you kudos in the chat, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Lou Gehrig, one of one, like
Wow, that's
third or fourth pack in. That's sweet. That's super sweet. That feeling is awesome. Congrats, man.
Is Vincent in the house?
Yeah, Vincent in the YouTube chat.
Congrats, man. Boom.
Wow.
Keep going, Artie.
Let's go. Great sign for Mojo to come. I love it. I love it. Awesome. All right, we're just getting started. Let's see what else we can find, but I love it. We do have these green parallel inserts. This is going to be Bomb Squad. Gary Sheffield, another Yankees hit. Rated prospect. Next up, I've got a hit here for the Chicago Cubs. It's Sammy Sosa in the purple 6 out of 99 on the Sosa. Cubbies. Sorry, this sticker. They're going to push the sticker down. There we go. Brooks Lee Optic and Acuna Jr. Marvel's insert. Rookie for the Mets. Michael Young there and Brooks Lee here. Next up, Optic Orange for the Chicago White Sox. It's Frank Thomas. Man, we're hitting kind of a murderer's row of hitters here, right? It was Gehrig and Sosa, and now Frank. Gary Sheffield in the mix. Frank Thomas, 137 out of 199 in the orange for the White Sox. And about one per box, folks. We've got these clear rated prospects. This is Carter Holton of the Atlanta Braves on the rated prospect. Bomb Squad, James Tidd. And first autograph of the night is going to be James Tibbs. Once again, San Francisco Giants on this one. Optic. Giants Amy, this autograph is yours. Congrats on the nice prospect. Now I'm playing for Boston. James Tibbs, San Francisco Auto. Definitely upgraded hitters parks there. And that's going to be Cliff Lee, Elite Series insert for the Philadelphia Phillies. This one is numbered 70 out of 199 on the Cliff Lee. Underrated Cliff Lee, I would say. His prime, his good years were really good. Although his journey with the Cleveland franchise was pretty epic, because I'm pretty sure early on he got sent down again and like had some struggles and then just found it. Never looked back. That is Caminero Optic and Dollander on the insert. And for the Boston Red Sox, that's a nice one. It's Christian Campbell, rated prospect green. The Campbell is 140 out of 149. All right. Let's see here. We do have a redemption up next. I do need to look this one up real quick, so I'm going to do that before I show you, just so I can be accurate from the get-go. All right. And our redemption is going to be a Signature Series redemption of Yu Min Lin. Yu Min Lin of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona in this one, Chandler. That is yours. Signature Series redemption of Yu-Min Lin. Our second autograph here in our first box. Hey, what up, Todd? How you doing, man? Pulling 1 of 1 Luke Gehrig's is what we're doing. Rated prospect of Colson Montgomery. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. All right, Optic Chipper and Bobby Witt on the insert. Next up, we've got a little Pedro. Nope, we got a little Roger Clemens. Sorry. I saw the Boston and went upside down. Roger Clemens, 135 out of 199 for the Red Sox in the green on the Clemens. We've got a mem piece here. It is Jersey Kings Christian Moore for the L.A. Angels. Another youngster bursting out of the MLB scene. Christian Moore, L.A. Kyle K. Kyle, Christian Moore prospect Jersey Kings mem is yours. Congrats. Cliff Lee Optic, and that is Starlin Caba for Miami, coming attractions on the insert. Look, I knew you were going to say something. All I can say is it was upside down. I saw the Boston and just made a poor assumption because there's only a couple of veteran Boston pitchers in this product. Relax. Lou, once a good stat from Todd. Once had 185 RBIs in a season. That is just hard to imagine in the current baseball, right? That goes there. We got your Angelo on the Unleashed. Last pack here of a very boomy box number 1. No comment, John. No comment. Next up, I've got rated prospect Brandon Sprout of the New York Mets in the red. 135 out of 250 on the Sprout for the Metropolitans. As we move into box number 2, we had a Christian Moore mem, the Yu-Min Lin redemption, and James Tibb. Yu-Min Lin is a Diamondback, and James Tibb for the Giants were our 3 hits. In box number 1, not to mention a 1 of 1 gold vinyl Lou Gehrig for the Yankees. All right, good luck here in box number 2 to everybody. We're going to start with a Craig Biggio for the Houston Astros in the blue. This is 16 out of 149 on the Biggio. Jones Optic. Ooh, these always look pretty. Ooh, we got a green insert with the number on it. Short one. 6 out of 25 for the Boston Red Sox. That's Roman Anthony. Maybe the best of the youngsters that the Red Sox have called up so far. Man, Roman's been hitting. Roman's won me some money, I gotta admit. Roman's over 1.5 bases has been crushing so far. Chandler, that is yours. 6 out of 25 on the Roman Anthony Elite Series green. There's my man Russ. Here we've got Cal Ripken for the Baltimore Orioles. This is 37 out of 250. 37 out of 250 on the Cal for Baltimore. Red. If you're on the YouTube side, my man Russ going to drop some links to some of the open breaks we've got working down over on our site, bomberbreaks.com. That currently is... that is the Inception Baseball, 2024 Inception Baseball. Guys, obviously 24 Baseball has a monstrously loaded rookie class, right? From all the Jacksons to Skeens and Ellie to, Imanaga and Yamamoto and so many more. So if you want to take a shot, 24 rookie booms from Inception, there's the code and the link. We've got 2 cases for tonight. Don Mattingly, more Yankees. This is 95 out of 199. And behind that, I've got an autograph for the Oakland Athletic spot. This is Signature Series Red of Henry Bolt. Henry Bolt, 1 out of 49 for the A's. Next up, we've got Bobby Witt, Diamond Marvels green insert for the Kansas City Royals. Diamond Marvels, Bobby. Here's a nice one for the Chicago White Sox. Rated prospect pink of Hagen Smith. Hagen Smith, 40 out of 79 for the White Sox. Mr. Kurtz on the Diamond Marvels insert for the A's. All right, couple hits in this pack. We're going to start with an A-Rod for the Texas Rangers, 234 out of 250 in the red on the A-Rod. And behind that is Franklin Arias. And behind that is Boston Red Sox, Adrian Gonzalez on the mem piece. 49 out of 49 on the Adrian. Red Sox in this one, Chandler. That is yours. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. You should have gone. 49 out of 49, Adrian Gonzalez. I think SmackDown is in Cleveland coming up, too. At 185 and 173 twice. Love it. Next up, it's Greetings from Colorado, featuring Charlie Condon. I'm a sucker for these inserts, I can admit. Right? They're a little rare, and I love my Greetings from Cleveland ones that I have from other products, so I always take care of those. Next, we've got a Optic Green for the Detroit Tigers. That's Bryce Rayner. Bryce Rayner, Detroit. 7 out of 149. Shaken, not stirred on the Rayner. Ooh, it's on right now. Okay. Next, we've got Dalton Rushing, Bomb Squad for the LA Dodgers in the green. Dalton Rushing, Bomb Squad. This is going to be a rated prospect purple for, fun color match purple for the Rockies. That's Charlie Condon, 13 out of 99. Nice hit there, Rocky spot. Rated prospect on the Condon, third pick from Georgia. Oh, thanks, Todd. Unleashed Chase Dollander. As Todd mentioned, we do have a pretty healthy filler going for Canaris Optic Football with a lot of the big teams possible. 10-box half on the Canaris Optic. All right, next we got more A-Rod here for the Rangers, Optic Orange on the Alex Rodriguez. The A-Rod for the Rangers is going to be numbered 198 out of 199. And clear Hagen Smith for the White Sox, rated prospect. Sometimes it's hard to keep all the White Sox prospects straight because they've had a lot of top 10 picks recently. Next, we've got, speaking of Chicago White Sox prospects, there's one. Braden Montgomery, Signature Series autograph. Congrats, Chicago. Richard T. Richard, that one is yours on the Signature Series autograph of Braden Montgomery. You're really getting out of town, huh? Bazana Diamond Marvels. Going on an adventure. I like it. Here in the green, it's going to be rated prospect of Ryan Sloan for the Seattle Mariners. Ryan Sloan, 116 out of 199 on the rated prospect. James Wood Optic and Kirby Puckett milestones for the Twins. Jared Thomas there. Bryce Eldridge here. As we finish up box number 2 of your 4 boxes of Donruss Baseball. Chorio Optic and Kobe Mayo Bomb Squad. Little dummy card action. All right, very good. Good luck here, guys. We move into box number 3. We had the Adrian Gonzalez Mem, and then our autographs were Henry Bolt of the A's and Braden Montgomery of the White Sox in box number 2. Good luck. I'm going to start things here in box 3 with a Carlos Beltran for the New York. Let me see here. 92 out of 250 on the Beltran. New York Mets on that Beltran. 250. Optic Ventura. All right, sounds good. We'll talk. It's a very big golf tournament this week, Todd. So this is the one that me and Nathan hit our mega hit on. So we gotta make it another big weekend. Mike Piazza here, milestones. New York Mets on this one as well. 88 out of 199 on the Piazza, celebrating his 12 All-Star appearances. Gary Sheffield Bomb Squad. And Ryan Sloan, once again, rated prospect in the green, Seattle. All right, sounds good, dude. 130 out of 149, Ryan Sloan, Seattle. And that's a little mini boom here. Hometown Guardians hit Wilbin Francisca. Will say right off the bat, this bottom right corner does catch me as being a little less than ideal, just for my Guardians zone. I wanted to point that out. But Amy, Welbin Francisca, this is the one that got some inside info that says Welbin might be the real deal. You never know, but nice prospect hit there. Oh, hey ATW. Hey, what up ATW? Sorry, man. I was hadn't checked. I get text now every time someone joins the chat, so I lost your chat in there. What's up, man? My day's going well. The weather's been a little bit wild, but hey, we got a 1 of 1 already in this break. No complaints. Hope you're doing well on this Monday. Start of the week, I know, but thank you for asking, man. Appreciate the chat. Sorry that I was a little delayed in my response. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do remember. Okay, nice. Behind Michael Young is another fun hit for the Texas Rangers. How about Blue Icy Goodness? Rated prospect Sebastian Walcott. 9 of just 15. These are so pretty. If you guys break with me on a rag know how much I enjoy the kind of cracked ice sapphire look of the optics and such. And that Walcott is birdie to 15, Texas. Skeens on the Elite Series. And a couple hits in this pack. We're going to start with a rated prospect of Marcelo Mayer for the Boston Red Sox. 171 out of 199 on the Mayer. And behind the Spencer Jones, it's going to be Christian Campbell, Jersey Kings, also for the Bo Sox. 3 out of 99. Boston was Chandler in this one. You're at Chandler. A couple Red Sox hits heading your way. I think do you have all the mems? No. Christian Moore was our first one. Okay. I was going to say. Wait a second. All right. Next up, it's going to be a Diamond Kings insert of Aiden Miller for the Phillies. Dylan Cruz rated rookie. And all right, we got a little franchise history one here, folks. Only a few in this product, but this is one. It's Eddie Matthews. Eddie Matthews here. Milwaukee Braves are the Atlanta Braves, right? Yes, most of you, I'm sure, have done Panini Baseball and understand the franchise history concept. But just in case, who's my Milwaukee owner? Start Chandler. I think you've heard me do this spiel many a times. But again, this will be Eddie Matthews for the Atlanta Braves, heading to Scott. 54 out of 99. Again, Milwaukee Braves. Franchise history, they moved and became Atlanta. Pretty standard at this point for most of y'all, so but just always want to cover that. All right, about halfway through the box. Good luck as we continue on. Milestones of Brooks Robinson. And a little boom here. Always love the next day autographs. On card auto of Connor with a K Griffin. Pittsburgh Pirates. That is yours. Congrats to my Pirates owner, Vincent. Another hit for you. Connor Griffin. Next day auto. Walker Janek, Optic. We've got Ricky there, and more Oakland here. It's going to be Diamond Marbles of Nick Kurtz. Green parallel insert there, all on the Nick. My man Ross dropping a few of the links in the chat there on YouTube. Everything from Select Filler to the Inception Baseball, Donruss Baseball, and more. Ozzie Smith, 3 out of 250. Little card match red for the St. Louis Cardinals on the Wizards to 250. There's my boy Pedro on the Optic. Here is Pujols for the Cardinals. Optic orange for St. Louis. The Pujols is numbered 156 out of 199. And behind that, it's Braden Montgomery, rated prospect clear on the acetate there for the White Sox in box 3. Yachty Elite Series. Bagwell Optic and Christian Campbell Unleashed. And here we've got one for the Atlanta Braves, rated prospect purple of Cam Caminiti. 13 out of 99 on the Caminiti. Hot Atlanta. If we can get a few more of those Inception teams gone, we can get to a filler and get that one knocked out tonight and shipped out tomorrow for you. I'm excited, man. I know I got more 24 big rookie booms in me. Got a pretty sweet one-of-one swoosh Evan Carter last night. I got a silver gold auto Colton Cowser, not that another case earlier. So I got good hopes for some big booms and those pick your teams Inception tonight. All right, folks, rounding out box number 3. We've got a rookie of Kumar Rocker, Unleashed, little dummy card action there, and some rated prospects. Once again, I appreciate you very much for jumping in on this Monday night and hanging out with you. If you guys like what you see, you're having some fun with me, I would appreciate it. You'll hit that like button. Whether you're watching on YouTube or eBay Live, maybe the video back later, all thumbs up does help us out, if you would. Appreciate you if you can. Best of luck here, and again, eBay auctions tomorrow. If you want more Donruss baseball, you can find it there, or an 8-box half case pick your team over at bomberbreaks.com. Weekend 15 for 15% off. Jimmy Rollins here. We have a lot of colored matches in this one. This is more colored match in red for the Phillies. 185 out of 250 on the Rollins. Beltran Optic. Select Basketball is up next. And love to see that. It's Elite Series Paul Skeens. 175 out of 199 on the Skeens. Certainly take that. Pretty nice looking photo there, Mr. Skeens. Great leg kick. On the Skeens, Pittsburgh Vincent. That's right. You got the Connor Griffin and also a little Skeens action, plus the 1/1. Good mail day heading for you. Next in the blue, it's going to be Jim Cat of the Minnesota Twins. We've got 007 out of 149. Another shaken, not stirred parallel on the Jim Cat. This is Michael Young and Aiden Miller, Diamond Marvels. Ricky there. Great freaking Ricky Henderson from Flawless last night, too. Braylon Payne, Milwaukee here. Braylon Payne, rated Prospect Green, 48 out of 149. And behind that, I've got an autograph for the Washington Nationals. It's Andrew Pinckney. Andrew Pinckney there, I would say, is somewhat similar to the last Signature Series one from that front well bin, that corner down there. You can see they're like sleeve folded just a bit, but again, I want to mention that kind of the pack that way. Andrew Pinckney there, Washington. We've got Piazza. Ooh, what do we have here? Nice looking card. Unleashed Chase Dollander for the Colorado Rockies. Wow. Really cool. A little purple hue to go with the Rockies. That is 8 out of just 15 on the Dollander Unleashed. Wow. I really like that one. Nice hit, Rockies. Vincent, have yourself a break, my man. 8 out of 15 on the Dollander. Do you have the Rangers, dude? No. Okay. So you've all the back rows. All right, just had a rogue insert over there. Hey, this is another good one. Good luck behind Yachty. It's going to be James Wood, cracked ice, boom, for the Nationals. What a 4-boxer. Chandler, another nice hit for you. Congrats, dude. 19 out of 25 on the James Wood. Icy goodness. Let's go. Let's go. Very good stuff. Todd is the originator of the Hot Hands nickname. When he shows up in the chat, sometimes the booms do follow. Churio there. And next up in the blue, it's going to be Tim Hudson for the athletic spot. Oakland 21 out of 149 on the Hudson blue. And little Jersey Kings here for the New York Mets. That's Carson Bench. Prospect Jersey Kings on the bench. Mets, John W., that's yours. Buster Posey Optic. And coming attractions, Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. Behind Pedroia, we've got Greg Maddux for the Atlanta Braves. Optic red on the Maddux. 90 out of 99. All right, round in third, heading for home. Good luck. Select Basketball is up after this one. Tom Seaver milestones. In fact, let's check where we're at. Okay, sweet. We're all set. Thanks, Russ. Thanks, Chris. All right, Griffey Optic and Austin Wells Bomb Squad. Walker Jeanette here for the Houston Astros. Rated prospect clear on the Jeanette. This is going to be Slam and Sammy one more time for the Cubs in the red. 152 out of 250 on the Sosa. Chicago. That is Colt Keith, Diamond Marvels on the insert for Detroit. James Tibbs. Chase the ladder. That's the big push here in Cleveland is get Chase the ladder up to the big league. So he is he's got like a 20-something game on base streak, 13-game hitting streak. Was our first rounder a couple years, like a draft or two ago, and just are out where the Guardians are hitting just horrendously this month. So there's a large push to call up some of these youngsters that are hitting. So if you're sitting on some Chase the ladder stuff, I guess my point is you could be close to realizing some potential there. Hopefully, if he comes up and actually hits. Next up, that's a boom for the L.A. Angels. Rated prospect autograph of Christian Moore. Nice hit there, Angels. We're just talking about him, right? Already has kind of gotten some highlights in his early career for the Angels. Kyle K, that is yours. Very nice top 10 pick from the draft. Already up in the bigs. Rated prospect Christian Moore. It's got to be. I mean, I can't remember a year in which we've seen so many guys get, be pre-All-Star breaker up and contributing it. A couple of them will filter back down, but a lot of them are definitely here to stay, and it's cool to see. I mean, it's a lot of youth being infused into the game, which is always a good thing, I think. So. Christian Moore, no different. And the Angels, man, I gotta admit, when they were in Cleveland, got to watch them play, and I think they're definitely making progress, I guess is my point. I don't want to oversell it, but I was impressed with a lot of the pieces they have started to add. Gotta get some more pitching. But Kirby Puckett, milestones green, celebrating his 1,085 career RBIs for the Twins. RBIs aren't a real baseball. Shut up. Love RBIs. Next in the green, rated prospect Kyle Teal, the Chicago White Sox here. Part of the G Rocket trade. 23 out of 199. Sasaki. Next, we've got Bomb Squad. Kobe Mayo in the green for the Baltimore Orioles. Bomb Squad Mayo. Couple packs left. We've got the bags there. And Jim Leland here. And last one. We've got a little prime time. That's Deion Sanders. Cincinnati Reds, Deion, in the Optic Orange. We've got 172 out of 199 on the prime. Rated prospect Noble Meyer, Miami. Clear. Spencer Jones on the Bomb Squad inserts, and that is going to bring us home. All right, give me a moment here. Let's put some of these cards together, and then we'll do a recap. Select Basketball going to be up in just a few minutes. All right, so recapping what we had in this one. Let's see here. We'll start. We got a bonus rated prospect clear, usually one per box. Noble Meyer, Walker Janek, Braden Montgomery, Hagen Smith, and Carter Holton on those. We had the green parallel inserts. Well, I did one Cunha, Diamond Marvel's rookie insert. And then the greens here, Nick Kurtz for the A's, Dalton Rushing. There's the Welcome to Colorado, Charlie Condon, Bobby Witt, Gary Sheffield, Yankees, Kobe Mayo, and Kirby Puckett on the greens. We had memorabilia pieces here of Carson Bench, prospect Jersey Kings for the New York Mets. Christian Campbell, Jersey Kings to 99 for the Boston Red Sox. Adrian Gonzalez to 49 also for Boston. And Christian Moore, prospect Jersey Kings for the Angels. Our autographs in this one, we did have one redemption. It is Yu Min Lin's Signature Series redemption for the Arizona Diamondbacks. We had James Tibb, rated prospect optic for the San Francisco Giants. We've got Christian Moore, optic prospect for the LA Angels. It's Andrew Pinckney for the Washington Nationals. I have next day autograph of Connor Griffin for the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is Welbin Francisca for the Cleveland Guardians. We've got Braden Montgomery for the Chicago White Sox. And Henry Bolt, 1/49 red for the Oakland A's on the autos. And our numbered stuff in this one, we have Deion Sanders, Kyle Teal, Sammy Sosa, Greg Maddox, Tim Hudson, Braylon Payne, Jim Katz, Paul Skeens to 199, Jimmy Rollins, Cam Kennedy, Albert Pujols, Ozzie Smith, Eddie Matthews for Atlanta, Marcelo Mayer, Ryan Sloan, and Mike Piazza for the Mets. More numbered hits here include Carlos Beltran, Mets, Ryan Sloan, A-Rod for the Rangers, Charlie Condon, Bryce Rayner, A-Rod again, Hagen Smith to 79, Don Mattingly, Cal Ripken, Roman Anthony, 25 Elite Series green, very nice, Biggio, Brandon Sprout, Roger Clemens, Christian Campbell, Cliff Lee to 199, Frank Thomas, Sammy Sosa, and Spencer Arrighetti was how we started. And a couple of hits across the back row include James Wood, Optic Ice, goodness, 19/25 for the Nationals on the wood. We've got Unleashed Chase Dollander for the Colorado Rockies. That's 8/15 on the Dollander. Made with bits of real Panther, so you know it's good. Here for the Texas Rangers, it's rated prospect Sebastian Walcott. Blue Ice, 9/15. Beautiful. And for Vincent and his New York Yankees, there it is, folks. The 1/1 gold vinyl Lou frickin' Gehrig in all its glory. Congrats again, my man. Really cool looking card here on the break pad to start our Monday night. All right, folks, that is the Donruss break. We're going to go ahead and move on now to Select Basketball.